Hi guys, I'm here with Gil Gerard, best known for his role as Buck Rogers. How you doing today?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Where was the last time I saw you? Where was that?
It was a week ago at VG Expo in
Was it
Philly.
in Philadelphia? Oh, God. It seems like forever.
And we've been hanging out since then, right?
That's it, yeah. We've just been inseparable since then.
It's been great.
Yeah.
So I've been doing some research on you. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Well, I found out that you were an industrial chemist
Many moons ago, yes.
and also an Eagle Scout.
Yeah, supposedly.
And did that play into your Buck Rogers role at all?
Not at all.
Not at all? No.
I actually had to play against all that to do Buck Rogers.
Oh, well, that's a shame because we love you. We love you as Buck Rogers. And I was just looking at all this stuff here. Oh, and then they're pointing at me up there. Sorry.
What happened?
I don't know. They're yelling at me.
Why are they yelling at you?
Because I'm behind the camera. They feel the need to yell at me. Do you get yelled at a lot on the set?
No, never.
No, they love
They wouldn't
you?
dare.
Never?
No, I'm a big star. They don't yell at me. You know?
They don't even
You
direct
have to learn. You have to learn how to carry yourself so that they don't do that to you anymore.
See, now I'm wondering how stuff went down on the set of Buck Rogers, because you did a lot of crazy futuristic stuff. I mean, were you allowed to play with it?
Most of the time, it wasn't there when we were doing the show.
No?
It was all put in later.
So that was all like early special effects you guys were doing?
Oh yeah, it was a lot of blue screen or green screen, whatever. And so we really, a lot of times we would do when we do a show, I'd have to go. Anybody have any idea what the monster looks like that we're fighting? And they go, well, no. I said, so we don't know if it's like this tall or, you know.
You're all
this tall.
looking in different
Yeah,
directions.
it's like, where do we look? When we did the fight scenes in the Starfighter, I'd say, well, where's the guy coming from? And they were, well, they haven't done it yet, so we're not sure. So I'd have to do the same line, like, you know, watch out, watch out, watch out, because you never knew where the guy was going to be coming from. It's kind of wild.
So was that robot on the show real then?
No, that was a guy named Felix Sela in a robot suit.
Oh, so it was a person, it wasn't just CG?
It was a person, yeah. It wasn't CG. No, we didn't have CG when I did Buck Rogers.
Wow.
Yeah.
And actually, I was reading about your co-star, Erin Gray.
Yeah.
I was reading about her costume and how much of a fan everyone was of the super tight costume. Should be sewn into that?
Well, not really, no. But she had to. It was difficult to get in. Both of us had a hard time getting in our costume.
Did they sew you into your costume?
No, they didn't. I had to wear like a silk kind of undergarment so that I could slide the thing on because any bit of moisture on your skin would cause it to stop, and you just couldn't get it on. So you had to wear this kind of silk undersuit, I guess, and you just put it on like that. That's it right there.
Oh, there you are.
Yes,
You're looking
yeah.
fly. And so what are you up to today? I read you were a golfer, an avid golfer.
Yes, I haven't had a chance to play much golf in the last year, but I enjoy the game quite a bit.
Have you been doing the celebrity golf tournaments?
I've done some of them, yeah.
Do you win?
I have won some and lost more than I've won, but I've had a good time doing it.
Well, it's good that you're out there.
Yeah.
And are you playing for any charities?
Most of the time, yeah, it's always a charity golf tournament. It's for something, usually either if it's out in LA, it's something local there, or if it's in Georgia, it's something local there. I played golf tournaments and tennis tournaments all over the world.
Tennis too?
Yeah, tennis as well.
So since Buck Rogers, what have you done in film or in...
Since Buck Rogers, well, let's see, I did 4 of the series, done a bunch of movies, produced a Broadway play.
Which play?
It's called Amen Corner. It was a musical right here in New York.
Wow. Were you in it, or you just
No,
producer?
it was a musical written by James Baldwin, and it was actually a straight play that he wrote called Amen Corner, and we adapted it as a musical.
That's great. Yeah. And do you have someplace we can keep up with you? You're telling us before you have your Twitter.
I Twitter, yes. It's Gil_Gerard, and if I could remember my password, we could have been twittering about this already. But also it's GilGerard.com, which people can reach me on.
Alrighty, well.
And there's Erin right there.
There she is.
There she is.
Well,
where are you going? Well, come over here. Come over here.
We were just talking about your costume.
Oh yes, the costume, yes.
That was very popular, and
She wanted to know if you were painted, sewed into it, and I said no.
No, just imagine a full body girdle. You know that.
It was almost
You
as
like it
hard
when I
getting
do
her
that.
out of it as it was getting her into it. So.
Yeah, you sure tried.
I did my best.
Yeah.
I was just trying to help you out.
Yeah, we do that all the time. You know, nonstop for for 3 years on the set. Sometimes he would get me laughing so hard I just shut up. Okay? I gotta breathe here. I got a stitch in my side, and I just gotta have 5 seconds, you know. And it was when we first started working together, when we did the pilot, or actually the screen test. I'd been working for 6 weeks. I was so tired. The studio, I'd worked all night. The studio calls me in early in the morning to do the screen thing for Buck Rogers. I'm like, what? Who? What? Okay. I'd really like to go to bed. I'm tired. I come in, and this guy could not stop kidding around, joking around, and the more he joked around, the more I went, you got a life, buddy, you know, which of course turned out to be a great attitude for Wilma, you know, had I known. And all the other ladies who were screen testing were going, hi, me, pick me. And I'm like, yeah, pick her, I don't care. So it's really funny.
Well, in addition to being super sexy on the show, you were also a great female role model. I think you were the first female colonel in all of television.
I know, isn't that great? I'm a woman of power. Don't mess with me, Buck. Yeah, baby.
Woman power.
Yeah. I'm also a Tai Chi master.
Are you?
Yes.
Do you have any moves you can show me?
Oh, sure.
Watch it.
We need a little more room here.
They didn't show any. Oh, she was too.
Oh yeah, that was just our heads bouncing her.
That's very
Good
funny.
job, guys. You really covered that well. There it is up there. There it is. Yeah, it's a remote site up there. There we are. Yeah,
Well,
we did
we
this
actually-
in Philadelphia, which I had forgotten about.
Yeah, we did this in Philadelphia,
Yeah.
and I got to play with the ray gun.
That's true. Not my ray gun. No. I was faithful to you. But Steve was there, the guy that's doing the new.
Oh, the new ray gun thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
that's
ray
great.
gun. Yeah. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, I
Did
loved
it sparkle for you?
It didn't sparkle, it did click.
It just clicked. Oh well, you gotta turn the little thing down and it sparkles really well.
I must have had it set to stun, not to kill.
I got you.
Did he tell you about the new Buck Rogers webisode?
No, there's a new Buck Rogers webisode coming out?
Well, we'll
Shot
see.
The first episode.
Actually, we didn't shoot. It's not the whole episode. We only shot like sort of an introductory bit, like 20 pages out of the first 43, to sort of actually just see how everyone looked together, how we worked together, see how the lines worked, the idea.
Because it's a period piece. It goes back to the original Buck Rogers. So the original Buck Rogers was during World War I. So this was a prequel story, the story before Buck Rogers is encapsulated in a cave that explodes and then reappears 500.
Right up to the time he goes into the cave and it caves in on him and he wakes up 500 years later.
Yeah.
Now, do either of you watch Futurama? I think it's a show.
I've heard of that. Someone
just
said
came
I
out.
should watch Futurama.
They must have based it off you. The guy falls asleep, wakes up in the
Yeah,
future.
it's like a whole thing of Buck Rogers is what it amounts to. Yeah.
And he's got a strong female
Like a sidekick, basically.
sidekick. I didn't want to say sidekick. That's demeaning. A partner.
Yeah. Boss, officer in charge,
Watch it.
whatever.
I like Mr. Spence.
Oh, yeah, you would. Stop. But anyway, what I wanted to say about the webisode was that my daughter plays Buck Rogers' girlfriend. So my daughter and I got to work together, and we played Buck's parents in this
He's a
webisode.
sweetheart, and we played Buck's mom and dad.
So it was very cool for me to bring my daughter sort of be part of the legacy, which was wonderful.
Oh, that's awesome. And do you have somewhere we can keep up with all this that's coming out?
I'm not really good at keeping my website up to date, unfortunately, but I do have a website called ErinGray.com, and then I also have a website for my company, heroesforhire.info. So I represent a lot of the actors who are here. So it's my other job beside acting, and I'm his agent, and it's his fault.
You're his agent?
Yes.
You were his sidekick, and now you're his agent?
Yeah,
That's it.
just for personal appearances.
I made her start her
Start my
business.
company. Yeah, because he heard I was going to do one of these. He said, well, I want to go. And I said, well, of course they're going to want Buck. I'll just make a phone call. And he said, and I'll pay you 10%. And I went, don't be ridiculous. And then he kept arguing with me. And I said, okay, fine. Pay me 10%.
I said, if I don't pay you, I can't yell at you if you screw up.
Right.
All right, well,
Yeah.
thank you so much for talking to us today, guys. You guys were great. Thank you.
Nice to see you again, Rachel.
Nice to see you.